Yeah. Where are you at? Be honest.
Me, I'm comfortable in myself. The thing is, it's like, I find like when I'm in like society and I'm socializing, I tend to get a bit anxious. It just happens for me. But if I'm like by myself and I can process my thoughts, I'm fine. Like, it doesn't really matter the timing. Like, yeah, I'm good.
Yeah. Do you think like what kind of things do you do to keep your mental health like in check? You know, what kind of what do you do like to keep your mind, you know, like in a good place, in a healthy place?
In a good place.
Yeah.
It's gonna sound a bit cliche, but do you know what? Creating makes me happy. Do you know what I mean? As long as I can create, my little one's good, my family's good. Like, I ain't really got nothing to worry about. Like, do you know what I mean?
Right.
You can be your own worst enemy. Like,
Yeah.
Overthinking, 100%. I am an overthinker by nature, but I do catch myself when I'm doing it. So it's like, even if I fall into it for a little while, it's not gonna stay. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
Let's talk about music, man.
Okay, cool.
So, what we right now, like this year, like are you happy with the amount of songs you've dropped, or with the amount of songs, like the amount of music that you've dropped so far in
I dropped
2024?
the EP at the beginning of the year, which was 5 tracks, and then I dropped 2 singles after that. So I feel like I've done a healthy amount of music. Do you know what I mean? And then I got another 2 coming out just to bring us into the winter time before I drop the next project. So it's like, yeah, I'm happy with what I'm putting out.
Yeah, so pretty much on track.
Yeah, which is good. It's a nice feeling. Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, like, if I went by numbers alone, I'd say I'm definitely an underground artist. Do you know what I mean? I'm fully aware of that. But it's I don't have an issue with it. What I have an issue with is not putting out good music. So it's like, I don't mind a small fan base, but what I do mind is if you don't find me and I haven't brought you something of quality. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, I started off with maybe like 10 for a long time, do you know what I mean? But that was something to me, like that. Like, I was super excited. So even now, I know compared to other people's numbers, it'd probably be like, yeah, well, she's got a long way to go. And it's like, well, listen, like, it took me a lot to get those people, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I appreciate every single one of them. So long as I'm putting out good music, like, I ain't got no problem. I'll get to where I'm going to when I need to.
Of course, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Streaming.
I mean, that is the platform that they made for people, isn't it? So if you want to make money off music, then you get your streams up, innit? It's not the easiest thing to do. So I think if you're going to come into the music industry, you really got to brace yourself for the fact like you're in for a fight. Do you know what I mean? Even if you don't get your streams, if you don't get your views, you're going to keep going. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's
a lot of competition in any type of platform, pretty much.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you need to have like your hands in many different pots. You know?
Yeah, but it's like you could be doing music a long time, you ain't gonna see no revenue from your streams. It's whether you really love doing what you're doing. Oh yeah, I mean I used to go all in when it came to a project. Like, I used to treat it like it was like an upcoming film for me. Do you know what I mean?
Come on.
Everything.
Yeah.
And then I remember coming across somebody and it was like, you really do a lot. And I was like, yeah, but is that a bad thing? Do you know what I mean? And it was like, but maybe you're doing too much. And I thought to myself, well, maybe I am, because people don't tend to do this. Do you know what I mean? But it was like, when it came to this new project, I was like, no, but that's when I had the most fun with it, making the most content. So it's like, yeah, I think you can do more. And to be honest, the more content you have, the more your song's going to get played anyways. So like the process of it. So yeah, I think like